go. About 10 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
How's 22 treating you so far? How's being 22 treating you so far?
Being 22, it's treating me phenomenal so far. Thanks to my boy Griff. It's phenomenal.
Been more than a year since you played in a game. Just have you dealt with a layoff like this, in your time playing sports before? And what's your excitement level, ready to get back out there?
I've never dealt with a layover like this. That's a long time without playing a game. But my excitement level is through the roof. I'm just ready to get back on the court.
This roster looks way different than the last time you played. What are your thoughts on just the pieces you got around you?
I think we have a very special group. I think everybody saw that last year. Great group of guys. Everybody wants to see each other succeed. Adding CJ was real big for us, and I'm excited to get out there. My focus over the summer was to just get back to playing shape, playing conditioning, and just honing my craft as usual.
And just how are you feeling now physically compared to your first couple of years in the league, just where you
I feel like I'm in my best right now. I feel like I'm moving faster, jumping higher. I feel great.
Are you working towards some position to play, a 4, 5, 3, or do you just want to take the ball all the time? What you working on?
Working on winning. Me and Coach Green spoke. He could throw me anywhere out there. As long as we winning, I'm happy with that.
As Griff and others have said, there's never been an athlete really like you in NBA history. In your time in the NBA, what have you just learned about, special steps or things you have to do to just, take care of yourself, knowing that you are just, unique athletically?
I think being around, the vets like Garrett Temple, Larry Nance, CJ, they really kind of educated me on certain things where not to try to follow some baseline from before, just to learn my body, learn as much as I can about it, and then work from that. And I think that advice really helped a lot.
How much do you feel you have learned, about your body and just kind of where you're at right now and just the steps that you've taken?
Man, it's one of those feelings where I'm in the gym and something happens and I'm like, oh man, I can really do that. Oh, that's different. But now I learned a lot from nutrition standpoint, from working out standpoint, how long I need to be in the gym, and the most efficient way to work out.
You obviously were able to watch from the sidelines during that playoff push last year. What is the thing that you kind of learned the most about how you can fit in with these guys or where guys like the ball or anything like that? What were you kind of watching during that time?
In the moment, I was just caught up in the game itself, just wanted my teammates to go out there and win. But then over the summer, I was able to break it down more, and I think it's going to be really easy for me to fit in with my teammates because they play the game the right way. Nobody's selfish. Like I said, everybody wants to see each other succeed. Now, there are things we are going to have to learn. Like I'm have to learn how to play with CJ and be out on the court, learn how to play with Jose, Trey, Herb, because I haven't played with those guys yet. But from watching film, look, it's going to be an easy fit.
Was there a moment this summer, you kind of mentioned like, oh, I can do this. Was there a moment where you said in your head like, all right, I'm back?
Man. No, I can't share that moment yet. I'm not ready for that moment. I can't share that one yet.
As far, you just referenced 22 years old. You're still a young man, but you became a professional at 18. Everybody asks about you physically. How much do you think you've grown and matured, because of the pros and the cons in the last 4 years, and where are you now as a young man?
I'm gonna say that all the cons definitely helped me mature over time. But that's the story of life. Facing adversity and how you're gonna respond to it. So I would say the cons definitely helped me mature a lot faster.
And as far as, obviously it's all about team, but is there a part of you that wants to say, don't forget how good I was when I was healthy and kind of show everybody that you're that player or better?
I've never been that type of guy. Spade to spade, I can sit up here and tell y'all whatever I want to tell y'all. It's not going to matter. Y'all only going to judge from what I do out there, so I'm going to just have to show y'all.
CJ's extension means you, CJ, and BI are all under contract for the next 3 years. Are you feeling like, hey, look, this is a real window to do something meaningful as a team?
Absolutely. Like I said, this group is special. Training camp, I think it's going to be like my first time really like playing intense team basketball with them. So I feel like I'm gonna know a lot more after that. But on paper and from what I've seen from the sidelines last year, man, we really have a special group.
And what did you kind of gain from that experience in Fort Lauderdale this summer? And what were you happiest about coming out of that process and completing it?
I was telling my friends what I was happiest about with that is leaving Fort Lauderdale. The best way to describe it is I found true resolve within the game of basketball. Something mentally in me shifted, changed, and the game of basketball that's it for me. It's my love, it's what I want to do, and like I said, I'm just excited to get out there and show the world what I can do.
Previously, when you've returned to the court, you've talked about you've had moments of like fitting in and figuring out where players like to get the ball, or like who likes to get their shot up when, and then you've hit a stride after a few weeks of adjustment. Do you feel like there's going to be another fitting in before you can like be yourself and play your game, or do you think that having a full camp will help you sort of ramp up to that fast?
Having a full camp is definitely going to help, but I think anytime anybody plays with a new group, it's always going to be an adjustment period, a learning period. I've been texting BI and CJ about spots they like and certain points of the game. Do they like to start the game off early, being aggressive? Do they try to get the lay of the land? Because all three of us can't be out there trying to figure out the lay of the land and none of us being aggressive. So, like I said, it's just learning my teammates and fitting in where I can.
For you, how important was it for you to grow your team around you to help you get your personal team of Jasper and Sha, all that kind of stuff to get you where you need to be to get back to being able to play basketball?
It was very important to me. I've always been a closed-off guy. It's just how I am. It's how I've been as a kid. But finding that team and putting it together, like I said, work didn't feel like work. It was having fun and just doing what I love. And the process when I was in Fort Lauderdale was we were getting up early, but after like a week and a half of it, it didn't even feel like getting up at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. It didn't even feel like that no more. It just felt like I'm just about to go to the gym and put some work in.
Is there a part of this process that you got a more appreciation for now that you went through it? And is there something that maybe went underreported, underappreciated that you wish got more light of day?
Yeah, I've learned to appreciate this process. I can never really put it into words with, I guess, all the adversity, all the cons. But for me, the notorious B.I.G. album, Ready to Die, that album lyrically, how he talked about stress, what he was dealing with, just feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders and you feel like you're standing alone. That album really helped kind of shift my mindset and just finding true resolve within the game. I'm 22. I've been through a lot in the past years, some change. Some things you wish didn't happen, but from that album, you just learn, man, that's life. Things are gonna happen, and you just gotta roll with them.